What's up, guys and girls? So today I'm going to be talking about raging, rage quitting, and tryhards, and explaining what each are, what it means to do it, and so you know whether or not you are one of these people, and you'll know, what the effects are going to be. So the first one, raging, that should be the most self-explanatory. First, I'm going to talk about the gameplay. So I'm just kind of messing around here. My sniper rifle of choice is the USR with chrome barrel and F&J, or lately actually I've been doing chrome barrel and extended mags because I find myself running out of ammo with it, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about the fact that I usually run at about 60% accuracy with that thing. So I like the USR a lot, but I'm just messing around with this because this requires like upper chest or headshot to get one-hit kills, and sometimes I just feel like it has terrible registration. So it's good to get better, I guess, with, and it's just fun to mess around with, and actually ended up doing decent this game. I had some like really awesome gameplay that I captured at like 2 o'clock this morning, and it got garbage though, and it was going to be perfect for the tryhard thing because I was screwing around with, I think I was using shotgun with slugs, and just running around with two just kind of random guys playing against them, and this clan came in, diamond winners, and they all had above like 2 KDs, and we were all on one team, and I didn't even think anything about it. And we weren't. The 3 guys I was playing with versus the diamond clan guys, and we were, just playing around, screwing around, whatever, and I wasn't really looking at the score, and then I looked down, it's like I'm 10 and like 7 or something like that, but our team's like 25 points down. So I realized that if we were going to do anything, I would need a try hard, and these guys were really good at just continually outplaying me, especially with that dang shotgun, the slugs. So I thought, all right, well, I'm going to put my try hard pants on because these guys obviously have their try hard pants on. And it was amazing. No one rage quitted, or at least not any of the 3 guys on my team or the 3 guys on their in their squad. And we had like, I want to say like 5 games, and it kept like, I was definitely outscoring everyone. I was going more than 20 positive just about every game, and but we kept losing because I would be the only guy to go positive, or we'd have me and those other guys would go positive, but they'd go like 3 positive, and then we had one guy go like 1 and 17, and we finally started winning rounds, and we won. I think they won the first 3 or 4. We won the last 3 or so, and it was just really fun. And we all started playing better because of it. So I'm going to give my reasons for that. So the first one, talking about raging in general, what is raging? Raging is when you get mad because someone's owning you. So there for a little while we were getting owned. And that does a couple things. Sometimes they'll leave. Okay, I cannot hit this guy, and I don't understand why. It was 4 shots and they all looked like they were on. And then the one that looked like it was off of his kneecap, and ended up killing him. Raging is when you basically just get mad. You're screaming, you're cussing, you're doing whatever it is you do. Pound your fist, you're hitting stuff, you're raging. You don't perform that well when you're raging like that. When you're calm, collected, paying attention, thinking tactically instead of just running around like a crazy monkey or a chicken with its head cut off. And so that's what raging is. And I get it. Sometimes it happens. I've done it, but at the same time, it doesn't help you, and it definitely doesn't help your team when you're sitting there raging in the microphone. Rage quitting is when you get so mad that rather than I'm going to show them, or I'm going to troll them, I'm going to use tubes or whatever, you just say, you know what, screw this, I'm leaving, and you just beep, beep, back out of the game. There's no penalty other than it counts as a loss on your record, which most people don't care about, and that's that. And so you come across a lot of people. And YouTubers are notorious for this because they're trying to get good game footage. You come into a lobby with a bunch of really good people, especially tryharders, they're good people and they're using good classes. So example, right now, I might be a good person, maybe, and you can be the judge of that, but, oh, that was a headshot. But I'm not really using a good class. I'm using this dorky, slow to aim, slow to move, can't hit anything with sniper rifle, just kind of screwing around and helping my team out, using support streaks, and trying to keep them from getting locked down from other snipers or LMGs and things of that nature. Anyway, try hard pants would be when you're running something like the MTAR, the Vector, Remington, AK-12, something like that. So we play a couple of games. Everybody's got their try hard pants on. and we were still losing, but everybody stuck in there and ended up having a blast. I will say that probably the #1 way I have gotten better at playing Call of Duty was, if you look at my my clan tag for PC, you can see this. I've got DTS, so Death to Scrubs clan tags on the front of my name, because that's the clan that me and there's 3 admins in that clan. And we've got about 30-35 people across PC mostly, and then 3 on X1 and 1 on Xbox 360. But for the most part, we're kind of spread out, or mostly on PC. If you also look at my PC gamer tag, you'll notice there's a ZS tag, which is Zombie Squad, which is a gaming community and not a clan, and so I put both on. And for probably 4 or 5 months, I was in DTS, and I played with my DTS peeps when they were on, but I ended up playing against the Zombie Squad guys a lot. I've been a Zombie Squad honorary member for like, since Call of Duty 4, I've been playing with them, and pretty good friends with a couple of those guys. And you play against a bunch of like 2-5 KDR people, like not just one, but you play against like 5 or 6, full party. You get much better because they're making you work for every single kill. They're making you work positioning. It'd be kind of like doing league play, except there wasn't anything for like that for Ghost really. And so I went from like a pretty good player that could slay just total noobs to somebody that could stand up just about against anybody. And you can do the same thing for Xbox, and you will probably never see me rage quit. If I quit, it's usually because something else came up, and I hate to do it because it screws your team over. You know, they auto-bounce, or supposedly auto-bounce your team for, man, sometimes just hits don't seem to connect with this gun. They auto-bounce the team for you to be on it, and then when you just leave, it ends up screwing over your team. So, don't rage quit, moral of the story there. But, anyway, so by staying in the game, what happens? You get better. You play against hard people, that's how you get better. You don't get better. I mean, you can get a little bit better poning noobs all day, but you get lazy. You know, you stop using muscle memory and just thinking through playing against hard people, and you start playing against just total noobs. And if you ever do come across someone who actually uses any kind of tactics or positions themselves well, you'll get screwed. I know this. I was practicing on bots with this gun here, kind of wanting to get used to it, trying to figure out the quick scoping on it, which I never could figure out. I cannot quick scope. I'm fast, but I don't think I'm necessarily quick scoping. Quick scoping being this moment that the crosshairs come up center, you shoot. It seems like to me I just can't get the timing that perfect. It seems like it's harder for Ghosts, but whatever. So I played against these bots, and I hopped in against regular people, and the bots do this weird thing where they like pause, and they're always fully exposed, it feels like, and they'll usually shoot like 2 warning shots and then shoot you. And just playing like 2, maybe 3 games of bots ended up screwing myself over when I got back to playing against real people. And so that was kind of lame. But anyway, I would just encourage you guys that if you get in a lobby where you're getting pwned, and if they're just sitting there tubing or something, I'll back out after the next game if you want. But for the most part, if you stick around, you play against harder people, that's how you get better. So I just really encourage you guys to not rage quit on your friendly team or whatever just because you're pissed at them. Anyway, that's all I got, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you guys later.